So yeah, so those videos, the first two came from the class, and then the other two came from my own discovery on Mind, but I felt like they would be a good starter to this segue. So I recently was very, very, very sick for a very, very long time. And so I had to be isolated because I was so sick. And during that time, I'm not going to lie, I struggled with depression tremendously. I struggled with not only the isolation, but I struggled with the depression. I struggled with being overwhelmed by everything. Thank you, Donna, for tuning in. I struggled with not feeling like I could get the help that I needed for the things that I needed to get done. I struggled with a lot of things during that time. And when I went to this class this week on mental health and well-being, even though it was pretty much the same class we had done several months prior, our class this time was very chatty, which was good. So we didn't get through everything. It was supposed to be like the second part of the previous class. But in the beginning, she was just going through some of the things she'd gone through before. But our class was very chatty this time. And because our class was very chatty, we didn't get through as much material. So on the one hand, it's good that everybody wanted to share and felt like they could share and felt like it was a safe space and they could share. But on the other hand, I kind of still like want to know like what was she going to cover that she didn't get covered. And so I did ask for the notes to be sent, Lord willing anyway, to Teresa, who would then send them to Carrie, who would then send them to me. And then I was going to reach out to our lay pastor, Steve's wife, Lynn, and be like, hey, do you want me to put them on our WhatsApp group so that everybody who didn't get to be at the class could have them? But it really got me to thinking, and it really got me to like take a pause and say, okay, if I've struggled with this and am still struggling with some of this, to be honest, who else out there is struggling with this right now? And so Abba today was just like, listen, he's like, something's got to change, but like if you don't share this with people, then they're not going to know, they're not going to understand, they're not going to get it. And so this is going to be a completely different live today, so just bear with me. And I know some of you are going to be like, I cannot believe that she showed that on the camera. But listen, I'm showing it, this is like live uncut, if you will, like live raw, okay? Because like I'm showing it because these are things I'm still struggling with, and these are things I still need help with. And whether you feel like you want to pray, whether you feel like you want to give to support our ministry, whether you feel like if you're here locally and you can do hands-on, or if you know someone who could come and help, if you can call someone, that would be amazing. Because honestly, guys, I need help. I've been asking and asking and asking and asking and asking and asking. And sometimes I feel like I'm literally shouting until I have no voice. And Abba was like, listen, what you've been doing is not working. So let's try this. And so I was like, okay, it sounds crazy to me, but whenever it sounds crazy to me and it's uncomfortable to me and I don't want to do it, I know it's him. So, I forgot. I got to flip this back again. Oh, sorry, YouTube people.